Oh. The water is cold.
Welcome to the third episode of season 2 of DBE Documentaries. In case you don't know what that stands for already, it stands for Daniel, Brian and Ian Documentaries.
But sometimes we like to call it BED Documentaries.
Oh my god, it's so cold.
And anyway, Daniel is naked in the pool right now.
So today we are talking about swimming pools and swimming.
Daniel is currently naked in the pool, as you can see.
Look at his naked legs.
Oh, aren't they beautiful?
And look at the coconut trees over here.
It's very festive. Feels like Hawaii.
Feels like Chinese New Year all over again.
You can see the water is very reflective.
Very amazing.
It reflects.
Surprisingly, water is transparent.
You know why? Because it transparent.
The urn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's try seeing the look from underwater.
No, we are not, because the camera is not capable of that.
I think you should hold your phone a bit carefully, just in case.
This is a risky game.
Oh, it's
my goodness, what's this supposed to be? I just found this on my lap. Must have been a gift from the gods. Obviously, it's cat poo. What else could it be? Just shove it over there.
And see, it floats.
Natural surroundings.
Seems to be swimming.
Whoa. Do bananas float?
Bananas? I'm not sure.
Apparently, we have found an apple.
And where is that, Brian?
Well, obviously, because it has a lower density, so it must be floating in the air before.
Oh really? Where is it? I don't see it anywhere.
It's probably less dense than air, so obviously it was floating. It must have been transparent like
seems
water.
to have adapted to its new
natural surroundings, yes.
Okay, look at the ripples form when something drops inside, like my finger, okay? Look at the ripples formed.
You can see that.
As you can see, I have adapted to natural surroundings. Observe the hair. Very fascinating. Indeed.
Hairier than a hairy cat.
As you can see.
Oh my goodness, this is paradise, isn't it?
Let's just take a few steps deeper.
Okay, let's go in. Let's go in.
Please submerge your phone into the water to experience better. Oh my goodness.
It's so cold here.
Oh my! You just realized.
Unfortunately, in DBE Documentaries, you don't show faces. But if you saw Daniel's face, it was so funny just now.
You can see something like this.
No!
No? Okay,
no.
Never mind.
Shut my face.
You wanna know how cold it is here, guys? Okay, let's try that.
Oh my!
Did you hear that? He went, oh my, something like that. Oh.
As you can see, he was adapting to his natural surroundings.
It's as stupid as the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Let's get out for a second.
Oh, staircase, our savior.
I actually feel better when
It's cool as hell.
it's like I'm walking on water.
Jesus, man.
I wonder how polar bears swim. It's so cold in the Arctic, and
Maybe they have jackets. They are waterproof.
Well, since their coats are white, they are good reflectors of heat.
Oh, true.
and what sense is that supposed to make? They reflect heat.
Yeah, that's why they...
Don't they need the heat?
No, so they keep the heat away, so...
So it surrounds them at all times?
Yeah. Instead of flying away, it comes closer.
Application of physics in real life.
What is that?
Obviously, it is a pool, which we are sitting
I
in.
see a squirrel or a snake. I'm scared of snakes.
We should run.
Let us approach the snake.
No, don't risk your life.
YOLO.
YOLO, but you want to end it here?
Oh well.
Look, this tree here has leaves on its what do you call that, trunk?
Maybe it's using At least it's a coat. Protect yourself from the cold.
It's hairy. Hairy as hell.
Yeah, you should follow us on Google Plus.
Would you call it Polar tree?
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
It's very scientific. You must not question our logic.
Okay, guys, let me ask you a question. What makes a swimming pool a swimming pool?
It's a pool that contains things you can swim with, obviously.
And what do you swim with?
Usually you swim with goggles, swimming trunks.
Usually swimming trunks.
And what do you use to swim?
We use our hands and our legs to cover.
We use our tongue to...
So why isn't the ocean counted as a swimming pool even though you can swim in it?
Obviously, because there is
people pee in the ocean, so
yeah,
it's no longer pure water.
And I believe that you just peed in the pool, Daniel. You said you wanted to go to the toilet, but instead you came straight to the pool and you peed here.
No, it's an ocean.
And obviously you get high blood pressure in the ocean because of all the salt in there.
Typical Chinese accent. High blood pressure. I don't know what type of pleasure you get from high blood, but yeah, he's trying to make an excuse saying he has braces.
Good point.
It's funny, right? In Malaysia, we've got so many seas, yet we can't produce a world #1 swimmer.
Yeah, I mean practically our whole country is surrounded by seas. Think of all the countries that aren't surrounded by seas.
I think there are very few.
Yeah, and they're still quite good. For example, Canada.
Someone's peeing in the pool.
Canada is quite famous for their swimming.
Another typical Chinese accent, Canada.
Obviously, I know it's actually called Canon.
The
Long reef, heavy view.
I think Brian's IQ is less than 20. But,
Obviously,
oh,
1.5.
hot girl over there.
more like 20,000. And let's take a closer look.
Sorry, my hands are wet, so I can't zoom in.
At the moment,
They're going somewhere over there.
you can
I
see
wish that she would just swim so we can have a closer look. Okay, guys, let's play this game, okay? Where we make a song, one word each, about swimming, okay? I'll start. Swim all day and night
Because
it
is
very
good
for
health,
and
society.
government,
politics.
Do
not
Swim
a lot.
alone,
unless
Politicians
are
very
Chinese,
and
very
Indian,
very
Malay,
and
always
idiotic as they are.
blue
skies
Rainbows,
are
like
butterflies,
swimming,
in
lies.
swimming.
It rhymes.
Brian just lost the game over there. He lost the swimming game. So that unfortunately brings us to an end to today's episode.
That's just what they want you to think.
No.
It's conspiracy.
Anyway, this is DBE Documentaries. In case you didn't know what that stands for already, it's Daniel,
for-
Brian, and Ian Documentaries.
Yeah, but you can call it BED Documentaries, which is Brian, Ian, and
BD.
Daniel. BID Documentaries.
So please do catch our next episode. We don't know what it'll be for, but what we can tell you is that today is nearly Chinese New Year. So our
Yeah.
next episode is probably going to be Chinese.
And stay off the salt and the swimming pools such as the ocean, so you won't get high blood pressure.
And stay out of it, and because politicians and government and all that.
Don't politics.
And it rhymes, right? So
Avoid the pleasure.
avoid it.
Good night.
No, I believe it's good evening.
Yeah,
you can still see the
Good
sun.
afternoon or good morning.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not morning.
Isn't the stop button over there?
Well, thank you.
And
Subscribe.
yeah, good night.
To Green Point Entertainment. Bye bye.
Good night. Wait, the stop button's